Uh, it's so good to be here, guys. This is a great place to do comedy because I've been working on my mental health. I've been working on being more spiritual. Before the set continues, give it up if you're mad at me right now. Yeah. Oh God! The set can continue, but I'm more on edge. It's true though. I've been working on being more spiritual. I've been working on my mental health. I've been working on my mantra lately. If you don't know what a mantra is, it's something that you repeat to yourself over and over again to reaffirm your life. I need a new one because lately my mantra has been, "Dear God, why? This again?" Just every day. I've been trying to get out into nature more. I've been trying to do that because I don't like it. I don't like nature. You ever see a guy and he's just like looking at nature? What's he thinking about? I don't know what's happening in his mind. I can't access that. But I've been working on it. Because, like, I'll go out camping with my friends. Once a year, my friends will, like, drag me out to go camping, see if I still don't like it. You just got to do that sometimes. And, like, my other friends are, like, my friends who are taking me out camping, they're all, like, artists like me, but they're, like, poets and novelists. And they're, like, staring out into the vistas. Just, like, they're crying. And they're, like, crying, looking out at the nature. And the tears fall off the cliffside and turn into crows. And I'm just like, that looks like a computer wallpaper. Joke's on them, though. That's what they get for bringing a comedian along. They're, like, trying to, like, write a sonnet, but I'm in the background, like, lifting up rocks, looking at bugs. Just, like, out loud, like, how come roly-polies aren't always roly or poly? I like cities. We did them. I like stuff that we did. You know? Because it's like a mountain. At one point, there wasn't a mountain, and now there is. Who among us just can't become something one day? I got kicked out of a bowling alley not too long ago. We built the bowling alley. I got kicked out of it because I got drunk and I threw myself down a lane. And that's a decision I made. And I'm proud of every aspect of that. God bless the USA. Yeah, that'll be on TV. Man, I've been doing comedy for a while now. And every once in a while, someone will recognize me from comedy. And, like, it happens to you once, and for, like, the rest of your life, you have to, like, figure out a way to, like, play it cool, but it's, like, the most exciting thing that's ever happened. This happened the other day. I was at a Taco Bell, and I was eating my food. Who were you with? Nobody. My friends on my podcast that I was listening to, that's who was with me. And someone who was working at the Taco Bell came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, I know you from somewhere." And I'm like, "Always nice to meet a fan. So nice of you to appreciate my work in this way." And this is all happening in my head in that split second. But what he ended up saying was, "No, he used to come to the Wendy's I used to work at." Like every day. And I'm like, "It wasn't every day." And he was like, "No, it was like every day." And he was like, "No, I recognize you because I always love that shirt that you wear." And I look down and I'm wearing a shirt with Garfield on it. has a very funny shirt. It's Garfield, and he's wearing a cowboy hat. And across the shirt, it says, "When I die, I may not go to heaven. I don't know if they let cowboys in." It's always nice to meet a fan. I walk with a cane because I have the money. And I oftentimes come up with lies to tell people when they ask me why I walk with a cane, because it's not a nice question. I told someone the other day I was born with a cane and I'm a quarter coffee table on my dad's side. He didn't like that. He just started openly weeping. I am also, I'm on the autism spectrum, and you don't have to clap for that. No, it's fine. I'm brave for doing this, but it's fine. I'm being a very brave boy right now. And I was backstage at a different comedy show not too long ago, and I was talking to a fellow performer, and I was saying, I'm so poor right now, I think I have to go sell my plasma. And he was like, "Lou, you can't sell your plasma. You're autistic." Hi, how's it going? I was like, they're not gonna catch it. Like, my plasma isn't gonna hit someone's bloodstream and they're just gonna be like, I suddenly have a lot of emotions about shapes. Like, that's not happening. How many beans are in this jar? 532. How did I know that? Quick geometry. So I'm autistic, I'm disabled, I'm the beginning of a third of all GoFundMes. It does make dating difficult, I will say. I was at a bar not too long ago, and a girl whispered in my ear, "You know, I've never hooked up with an autistic guy before." And I was like, "Too bad, we don't have genitals." Yeah, it's just another brain down there. It's a disembodied hand doing a Rubik's Cube. Man. I decided to give dating apps a try one more time, and then I'm just going to go live in the woods. I won't like it. I don't like the woods, but I'll live there. I decided to give the apps one more try, and Tinder is a non-starter because here in Phoenix, half the people's bios on Tinder are just like looking for a hiking buddy, which to me is code for will not fuck disableds. That's straight out. I lead an active lifestyle. I think you just don't want to look at me. That's that's not what I was going for. You can laugh with me. It's fine. I decided to give Facebook dating a try. Don't bother. Like Facebook dating, it works like Tinder, like with the swipes. You get it. The great thing about Tinder is like the anonymity of it all, right? Where like if you swipe left on someone, they don't have to know about it. If you swipe right on someone, but they swipe left on you, you don't have to know about it. And so I went to go swipe right on a beautiful lady on Facebook dating. That's what I call the people I date, beautiful ladies, regardless of gender. And a little window popped up, and it said, "We have just sent her a message saying that you have liked her on Facebook dating." Shut it down! This is a nightmare scenario. That felt horrible. That felt like me drunk in public yelling at someone. Just like, "Hey! I like you! Look over here, I like you! I'm on my third White Claw and I'm mentally ill!" Man, I did say that one time. I have a job. I'm just like you, the common people. I'm a special education teacher. That is what I do with my, no applause for that one either. Interesting. You don't like people with special needs, and that's okay. And that's something that you need to think about. No, I love my job. I work exclusively with kids on the autism spectrum. I don't know if you heard my joke from before. That's like the blind leading the blind in there. Just like, Mr. Moon, how can I tell if people are mad at me? And I just have to be like, I was hoping you knew. Like, no, it's great getting to work with these kids. Like, I was like a young autistic kid at one point, and I get to like see myself in them every day, and it's really great. But it's also just like, wow, I was obnoxious. Oh, beans, guys, it was real bad. Like, but the thing with being autistic is that we put a lot of ceremony and ritual into stuff that we make up. Like, I work with a kid who loves to make up holidays. That's his thing. And so, you know, we have to like treat it with the amount of reverence that it deserves, otherwise he yells. So, but he was like, one day, he was like, Mr. Moon, my favorite holiday is September 12th. This is the part where I tell you guys that I'm not actually mature enough to work with children. People say to me all the time, Lou, you're great with kids. And I'm like, I'm not great with them, I am them. I just also have a favorite cereal and Ninja Turtle at the same time. It's Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries, and Donatello. And so when he said, my favorite holiday is September 12th, I turn around and I say, why? Because 9/11 candy is half off? And luckily, he was talking over me when I said that. We do that. We do that. But a couple of the cool kids in his class heard it and they laughed. I'm getting my cool kid points at 31 years old. Nice. Hey, kids, you want a cigarette? Thank you, guys. My name is Lou Moon. Thank